My. You know, I didn't want to comment, but then I thought it wouldn't be fun if I just actually sat on the sidelines and allowed this crap to continue. I'm sure all you guys on YouTube have been watching lately all the hate videos about how the Wii U is less powerful from some anonymous source. But, let's roll with it anyway. Does it even really matter? Truth be told, does it matter if the Wii U is less powerful? I know it's not less powerful. If you had half a brain and any common sense, as Shokio has already pointed out, and if you are even slightly aware of the hardware inside of it, it's easy to understand why it's obviously not true. I suppose only those who lack minimal education or are just pretty ignorant wouldn't realize what's really going on here. But that's beside the point. What I really wanted to talk about is why, and I'm going to borrow this term from Black Bond, the city of hate for Nintendo. It's amazing to me how as much positive information is put out, there were rarely any videos, but as soon as something slightly negative, and we're talking about far-reaching, no credibility at whatsoever, and as Shokio pointed out, people are just jumping through windows, jumping off cliffs, trying to report anything they can on the subject right now. It's a crying shame, actually. And the fact is, some of the people that I assumed were always smart people, or at least not too extremely biased, turns out they're nothing more than trolls. Kind of sad to say that, but, I watched a BG and a Hard 8 Times video, and I couldn't, that was pathetic. And I won't even go there, but anyway, why I made this video? The city of hate for Nintendo. And if the Wii U is less powerful, who cares? You see, unlike Microsoft and Sony, Nintendo is not a company that is caught up in the red ocean hardware specs war. Sorry, that's not where Nintendo makes its money. Blue ocean strategy. It seems I have to come back to this term over and over again to try to educate you people on why Blue Ocean Strategy will still be successful without superior specs, without the hardware race. You see, if you are a Nintendo fan, guess what you're waiting for? It's called first-party titles, legitimate, true first-party titles. And on that platform, you're going to have a quality experience. And if anything, unlike Sony or Microsoft, whose first-party plats generally don't do that well, Nintendo will continue to thrive with just the release of their own titles. Now, will third-party titles still be released on the Wii U? Of course they will. Will they be successful? Yes, they will, assuming they come out with the same amount of credibility to their games as Nintendo does with their first-party titles. But the hate, I just have to go back to the hate. People love to hate what they can't compete with. It's the only way they know how to keep going. Because you hate Nintendo so much because of their innovation, you have to come out with anything you think could possibly bring them down. So, BG, Hard 8, and I could name a whole lot of other people too. Why are you hating on Nintendo? I mean, are you that insecure with your gaming that you have to take anything that comes out to try to run with it to make your point? Well, I'm not here to judge you. I understand people are insecure, but when you try to make videos, at least try to apply a small amount of logic to it. A little bit. If you have known developers that are continuing to give you quotes of information saying that the system is more powerful, why would you make an entire video to to try to contradict those reports from a supposedly anonymous source. You wind up sounding like a couple of idiots. And I usually don't like to say that about anyone, but trying to make a video with no valid information, you are... Oh, I get it now. You guys are trolls. Oh, now it makes sense. There was no logic to begin with. You are a troll, so therefore you're not even remotely trying to make any sense. Sorry. Because you are a troll, that allows me to do one thing: disregard anything else that I'm saying, because you're not worth the time anyway. Wait. So, basically, to all the people who are reporting this information and trolling, stop hating, guys. It's okay you're insecure. It's okay. If you need a pat on the back, you know, you need to cry, go right ahead. But please, please, stop all the trolling, okay? Because you just make yourselves look ridiculous.